What's up, guys? It's DJ. Welcome to Gamma Bro Hulk Reviews. Now for your Gamma Dose of the Jade Giant. Today's featured Hulk item is this really cool statue of Incredible Hulk from 2003 from a company called Hard Hero, and the review is coming up next. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me today. So Hard Hero is a company that came out in the early 2000s. They were a short-lived company, but the stuff that they produced within those 3 years was actually really good. A lot of Marvel statues came out, and a lot of collectors definitely really like the characters that they made. And even today, these 1/6 scale, 1/5 scale statues still hold up. And sometimes it's a lot of their favorites, which is really cool. And they came out with 2 Hulks. The one Hulk that I'm reviewing today is the green one. This is an ES, so edition size of 1,000. And then they came out with a gray Hulk of edition size of 200. And both statues are really cool. So there is also an artist proof series for the green Hulk. And that artist proof is just the first 100 that came out. The artists and designers basically are there during the design and production process, and they monitor the paints, and the quality is just a little bit higher quality than the production pieces that have come out after the 1,000 pieces. So there's an artist proof series of 100, and that is what I have for this particular statue. And it's a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely a little bit higher quality than the normal statue. I just wanted to make note of that. Hard Hero also featured Transformers statues within those 3 years, and I believe Conan the Barbarian was another line that they had. And I believe those are the only franchises that came out within those 3 years. For as old as the statue is, really heavy, really good quality, and I'll dive into the review for you right now. So for Sculpt, this specific statue is all one piece. It is cold cast porcelain material. So it's very heavy and thick and excellent quality overall. I'll dive into the sculpt of the base first. This base is just massive, like huge for a 1/6 scale piece. It's not going anywhere, completely solid, and the statue will never tip. Super heavy. So here's the thick concrete. Then we have a nice little sewage drain there in the middle. Then we have concrete here. Huge slab of cold cast porcelain, completely solid, which is just amazing. You can see all the different rubble from Hulk stomping here from the weight of his steps. Really cool anatomy on the feet. Look at all the different muscles. Hulk's feet there. Huge calf muscles, which look great. Again, completely solid porcelain here. More cracks of the weight of Hulk's steps. Here's his other foot here. Here's the other calf muscle here. Getting into the pants. Nice purple pants. Classic 90s style. As you take a look at the anatomy of the abdomen up into the chest, just the rage from snarling through his neck. You can see all the different ligaments and tendons. Huge traps. Love the pose he's in. Classic open hand fist. But just really shows the rage and flexing. Huge forearms. Nice job on the muscles on the bis and tris, into the pumpkin shoulders. Here's the classic 90s face. Snarling. I love the attention to detail in the eyes. Really shows the ferocity and the rage of Hulk. The furrowed eyebrows, raised, wrinkled nose. Very cool. Classic 90s Hulk hair. But again, this is very 90s style. You know, the Professor Hulk anatomy. And this isn't Professor Hulk. This is just regular Hulk. But it's still, that's really classic 90s style. I'm really surprised they didn't put the belt here of that era. But they just went with that art with more of a traditional Hulk with the pants. Great style, great sculpt, really cool back. Because his shoulders and arms are tucked back, so you really get the flex back here with all the different muscles. Excellent job there. Great anatomy. And just really cool sculpt overall. Again, for like 2003, in the classic 90s style. So this is really, really comic based. You have the really, really smooth, non-textured skin and bright, vibrant colors, definitely. So for sculpt of this, I think it's really, really good for its age. And I definitely love, traditional 90s Hulk. So I'll give the sculpt of this an A-. I think it's done really, really well. And even for the time when I bought it, I was very surprised with the quality of it. So for paint, the concrete base here with the asphalt, a little bit of grays mixed in there for the cracks, really makes it pop. The sewer drainage is a nice copper. Then the cement here is just classic cement, all one color. It would have been cool if they had other colors in here mixed, but it's not bad. I do like it. It's just very, very simple, but very, very interesting sculpt and design. And just the two-tone color with the drain in the middle definitely is different for a Hulk statue and definitely one of a kind in that regard. So classic 90s bright greens, very nice. Again, I love the color of the purple. So paint is not bad. I wish they painted the nails, but they kept it the same color for the toenails and in the hands here. But again, pretty good job on the teeth. They have like a darker green to divide the teeth. This is probably the weakest part of the paint, if you want my opinion. I don't think it's the greatest. It definitely shows its age, but again, pretty comic accurate. Once you get to about, this far away, it looks fine. But when you really, really get up close, you could definitely see the age of the teeth. But again, I love the black around the eyes. Did a really good job on the paint on the eyes. Definitely like it. And with the hair, I love the different blacks and greens highlighted throughout. Done really, really well. So for paint of this, I will give it a B. I think it's very, very good, right down the middle. And for a decently high-end statue for the time, I think it's done really well. I don't think it's bad at all. For quality, I think this is the highest standout part of this statue. Again, all one piece, completely solid. This base is so heavy. If I had to take a guess on weight of this, I would say about 15 pounds. So for a 1/6 scale piece, 15 pounds is pretty damn heavy. And just really, really good quality overall. Paints have held up for being over 20 years old. I'm very, very happy with the porcelain material. And even if statues came out today with this material, I think it's kind of better than a lot of the 1/6 scale and up Iron Studios pieces. I would put the quality of this material a little bit better than Iron Studios 1/10 scale pieces. I think the porcelain and the heaviness and heft and just the feel of it when you have it in hand, I think it's done really, really well. So quality, I will give an A overall. I think it's very, very good for a cold cast porcelain statue. So now I'll give you a little size comparison. Here's my 4.5-inch little guy that I always put in my videos, so you can just see what 4.5 inches looks like compared to something like this. He's a big boy. If I place him at the height of Hulk, he's about this size. So this is just about 14 inches tall in total, which is pretty big for its size. I would say with Hulk bent with his legs, if he was standing straight up, he would definitely be about probably 15.5, 16 inches tall. But for 14 inches, I think it's pretty good size for a statue like this. Here's the bottom here. So this is the bottom of the base. We have hardhero.com, the Marvel license. This came out in 2006. So the tail end of when the company was closing shop. Here's Incredible Hulk, limited edition cold cast porcelain statue. Again, this is the artist proof. So artist proof 20 out of 100. And I just wanted to show you guys that. So does this have the wow factor? So I think that statues in general definitely have a presence and wow factor in any collection. If you're a fan of 90s Hulk, if you like this design and facial structure and anatomy, then definitely it's going to stand out in your collection. It'll definitely be a favorite. I think this teeters in about mid-grade for Hulk statues. I think for statues of its time period, I think it can hold up against any of them. It's a little bit better quality than some of other Hulk statues from that era, but it will fade off when you get into 1/4 scale, even some 1/5 scale pieces that come down the road shortly after this. So I think it's really, really good. And for the price of how much it is today, I think it's excellent. So overall, I'll give this probably about a B+ for wow factor. This is obviously long sold out. In regards to price, I believe these were around 150 when they first came out back in 2003, and they teeter around the $200 mark now, which with inflation and stuff and statue prices today, that's still an excellent deal for the size. So this is one of those statues that pretty much kept its price, which is a steal in my opinion. So a lot of the Bowen design statues have crept up into the $500, $600, $700, $800 range for some Hulk pieces. And it's just really nice to have a good quality and well-designed statue that's teetering around the $150 to $275 range, depending on edition size and quality. But I highly recommend it. I mean, really, really good price. If you love 90s Hulk, I love all different styles of Hulk, all different art design. So it's just really, really nice just to get variations of different Hulks and have a nice representation of a 90s Hulk is awesome for me. So I definitely recommend it. Now, again, there is a gray Hulk out there of edition size of 200. I do like the color gray, and I really like the flat gray color. Looks really, really nice. I just wish that color was kind of put on a different statue. For whatever reason, I don't feel that the gray just fits the design of this Hulk. I mean, there really wasn't a 90s gray Hulk that had that look. The gray Hulk that we all knew was McFarlane Hulk. And when you throw like gray on a statue like this one, it doesn't look the greatest, in my opinion. I would definitely take the green over the gray. Now, the limited edition aspect of that of only 200 is really, really good. And surprisingly, you can still get the gray pretty easily. So it teeters around $200, $250 mark. I believe the last one sold for a pretty good deal, like 100 plus shipping or something. So, I mean, you can still find these for really good deals. And for the quality, again, it's highly recommended for me. So I hope you like this statue. Hope you like a good 90s Hulk statue. Please Hulk smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to keep up to date on my Hulk content. And if you're a Hulk fan and you love this, I'm pumping out, just regular Hulk content constantly. So just hit that subscribe button just to stay up to date. And I greatly appreciate it just to grow my channel and to get all this Hulk love out into the world. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.